Hello everybody, Chris here. So here I've got a Steinway square piano that I'm going to be rebuilding. And this was made in 1860 when Abraham Lincoln was still alive. And I looked it up. This is one of Steinway's earliest pianos. I think they were only in business for 4 years at the time. So this one, we're going to be checking out the scale. And when we replace the wire, we're going to be aiming for not using a modern wire. We're going to find out what the tensile strength of this wire is, and then when we put the whole thing in the computer, we'll see what we can change around to improve the scale. And we're aiming for capturing a nice sweet tone that these things can have. If you use modern wire on these things, they just don't sound good. So probably end up going with maybe some like Paulello wire or something like that. I'm gonna have it rescaled. And right here's some interesting, look at that bass string, that lowest bass string. It's not a winding like we see today. It's kind of, I guess, an open winding. So it's amazing that that thing never buzzed. So be interesting to see what when I have new strings made, what those guys do. I doubt they'll copy that, but you never know. All right, so Steinway Square. Looking forward to this myself. About 10 years ago, I had invented a better way to do these dampers. So we'll check out these dampers, and if it needs it, then we'll be putting my invention in there, which makes the dampers work so much nicer and quieter. And it's really quick and easy to do in a square. So, oh yeah, another thing that we're gonna have to do here is over here presents a problem in a lot of squares. They put the plate in first, and then they build the cabinet around it. So in this case right here, this spot, the plate is buried underneath the cabinet. So this part has to be broken off. I'm kind of thinking that I'm going to get a knife and follow like on the outside of that dark line right there and just go through the veneer. Then once I'm through the veneer, then I'll probably chisel out a chunk down here and trying to save the veneer. If I could save the veneer, which I'm pretty confident I can, then I can build it back. When I put it all back together, we can put the veneer back in, seal it up, and never even know it was out of there. And then this molding has to also come out. And actually, it's kind of neat that the molding's fancy. They usually come out pretty good, but if it does break, we can easily repair that. So no problem. So that's the next challenge on this piano, is to get the plate out. All right, catch you on the next video.